What's going on, everybody? This is a roughly 20-minute core but really lower back and back workout. I'm going to go ahead and start the warm-up. We're going to get into boat position here, get a flat back, legs up, and I got to start the timer actually, but we'll start. Go ahead and get in your position and go. We're going to do this for a minute. We'll be doing this for 1 minute. And just row a boat. It's all about being around water. I kind of did this workout to supplement being in the pool. Ever since I was a young kid, indoor pools freaked me out. I've been in them quite a bit since then, but they still freak me out. I think I watched some cartoon one time. There were some people in an indoor pool and there was a shark in there or something. Either way, you don't have to get into a pool this time, so we're saving me from my fears. But yeah, I like to call this kind of the, I know this is really corny, but when I was making this, I was like, oh, we can row out to the workout, and at the end we can row back in. I know it's corny, and I don't care. But it's effective. And in 5 seconds, we're going to go to our first. We're going to be on our back. We're going to start our exercise. Not that wasn't, but we're going to start with our flutter kicks with our hands. If you can't do the hands, just do the flutters. We want to focus on keeping our back glued to the ground, all the way down flat. If there's a slight curve, that's okay. But if you're curled up really bad, put your hands under your feet or hand under your butt and curl. But for all purposes, if you can do the flutters with alternating arms, that's wonderful. In these sets, they're going to be 6 exercises. We're going to go run through them 3 times a piece. So we will be coming back to this. And in 5 seconds, we're going to switch. We're going to have a rest in between. So I'll explain each one and so you'll get the rest. But we're going to come back to a breaststroke, kind of pulling back. So we're going to be on our stomachs. We're going to start 5 seconds. You're going to come up to a cocked position. And you want to do a breaststroke. If you've never swam, never done a breaststroke before, that's fine. We're not swimming, we're kind of just mimicking. You're going to come your arms out, and when they get out, you want to extend your feet apart. So out, open, back in. Out, open, back in. And you'll start to feel it. If you've never done it before, you'll feel a little flow. Kind of feel it naturally. Don't be confusing yourself. Don't be trying too hard about the exact time that you put your feet out. Just make sure that lower back is engaged. You're cocked up. Your chin's up. And you're moving back and forth. You're getting the back muscles and you're feeling your lower back too. All right. You need to too, always. It's a good time to stretch back. We're gonna go back on our stomachs with alternating swimmers. And these swimmers are meant for speed, meant for fast. So come and then just rock it out. The farther out your arms are, the more tension there's going to be, and the better, I guess, not the better, but the harder it could technically be on your muscles. If this is all you can do, that's all you can do. If you can do this, that's great too. So just know how hard you're pushing yourself. You got 15 seconds. Awesome. Again, come back and stretch that back out if you need to. We're going to come back to that kind of half boat position. We're not going to be holding it necessarily. We're coming back, and then come out, and back up. So kind of like a backstroke, if you've done backstrokes before. Keep those feet together. If you can, put them out. There's different ways to do them, but for this workout, for the way I'm doing it, you're going to come back, circle the arms, and come back to your knees. Back, circle the arms. And if you're holding your knees because you have to, that's great. But if you're holding them just to support yourself and not pushing yourself, that's not great. Try not to if you don't have to. Don't grab your knees. You If you need to, do it. It is a slight modification if you do it. All right, good job. We've got 2 more, and then we're going to go through that set twice more. So we've got our flutters with the backstroke. So we're going back to those flutter kicks. Again, you always want to make sure your back's on the ground. If you can't do the arm part of it, that's fine. But just act like you're kicking and you're doing a backstroke. Again, don't sacrifice the curve in your back. That'll give you lower back problems. We're here to strengthen your lower back. I've had lower back problems. I've herniated 2 discs. Thankfully, I didn't have surgery, but I had an incredible sports medicine doctor, and they strengthened my back up doing these exercises the right way. And I used to not be able to run 2 miles, and now I've run like 50 half marathons, and not that that matters, I'm not trying to be impressive, but I've done these the right way and fixed myself. So if your back's curling up and it's hurting, you're not doing them the right way. Always support yourself if you need to. I know that these can be kind of tough, these workouts. They're meant to design to push you, but not to hurt you. It's not my goal. All right, we're going back to that swimmer position on your stomach. You're just gonna hold it up, pull back. Hold it up and pull back. Now that doesn't mean if there's any discomfort, then stop. But lower back pain versus muscle engagement pain, it is a different feeling. Some of you may not know the difference right now. I wouldn't test it. But you do want to feel an engagement. Five more seconds. Good job. All right, that's done with first round. We're gonna go through that 2 more times. Remember, focus on form. Going back to those flutters with alternating arms. If you could roll a marble under your back and if you go to the other side, then this is too much for you. If you go like that, you'll notice your back should naturally be able to press more, and if you put your hands under your butt, it should be able to press even more. Whatever stage you're at, it's totally fine. Just want you pushing yourself as far as you can go. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good job. Pull the knees in if you need to. It's great for a lower back stretch. And then we're going to our breaststroke with our feet out. So back on your stomach. And just stroke. A little bit more, move my mat. Still got the trusty pink mat. I'm holding on to this sucker as long as I can. If at any time you need some rest, just drop your feet. Keep your arms going. If you need full rest, just rest for a second, but always get back into it. Just because you take a rest during some of the workout doesn't mean you can't start it back and get another 10 or 15 seconds into it. A few more seconds. Good job. Oftentimes I find if I do just sit for a second, just 1 or 2 seconds, and just kind of let myself mentally recharge and reconnect for a second, I actually end up doing more and better. All right, we're going back to swimmers. Remember, this is the ones for speed. Now don't be going so fast that you're jarring around everywhere. That doesn't help. I mean a strong, good, steady pace while you're still keeping your form. And in any of my videos, when I say full speed, it always means while keeping your form. And again, the longer your arms are out, the harder it's going to be. 15 seconds. 3, 2, and good job. Going back to that half boat. Remember, take a stretch out if you need it. Always good to stretch that lower back. All right, now get yourself up. Coming back and around. Remember, the more you grab your knees, the more rest you're giving yourself. If you need it, that's one thing. If you're just hoping for this exercise to end, that's another thing. Just keep pushing yourself. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to our flutters again with our backstroke. Remember, the most important thing is the flutters, not the backstroke. The arm is a little advanced of a movement, but it's a kind of a swimming dynamic exercise. If you can't do the arms, those are fun. Or if you can't do the legs and just want to do the arms, do that too. Just keep functioning. Do something. Do as much as you can. I always try to, at least when I can remember, to keep my feet cocked. It helps a little bit with stretching too. Gives me a little bit more of a solid way to do the workout, whatever I'm trying to say. Make sure that back is flat. It's going to force you to engage that core. You can tell my voice is strained by doing it. And good. Now we're going back to our stomach. Those pullbacks. Stretch out. Just stretch if you need it. Go in 3 seconds. Feet up. And coming back. And coming back. I think I did it in the first, but if I didn't, always kick those feet too when you can. Imagine you're pulling yourself up above the ledge. Grabbing and pulling up. So you're doing a pull-up. Do something to make your arms stay like you got a bar in your hand. Don't be pulling one and the other. Keep them parallel. We got some birds talking over there. Apologize if that's a little annoying. I did have one attack me yesterday and today. I think they're nesting. All right. We're going to our last set. Enough of my nature talk. We'll go to our last set. Flutters with alternating arms. If your back is arched, again, put the arms down. Doesn't mean keep your abs engaged. Sometimes it takes all you have, flexing your core, to keep that back down. And it should be. You know it's difficult for me to talk, but I'm doing it. All right. We're going back to that breaststroke with the legs. So on your stomach. And go. Yeah, I was walking. I was going on my morning walk yesterday. Got on the sidewalk and I heard that screech. And before I knew it, I got pecked in the back of the head by a damn bird. All right, good job. Stretch it out if you need to. We're going back on our stomachs again for those fast swimmers. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Try to keep your arms out as straight as possible. I know it's hard. 10 seconds. Good job. And I am doing this in supplement to another workout I just filmed. So this is good for a full workout or a supplement to any other workout you're doing. We're going our half boat position. And we're stroking it out, backstroke stuff. Remember, I didn't develop all these, but I developed this workout based around a lot of the exercises they had me doing when I was repairing my slip disc in my back. Mine was a sports sustained injury, running track, but you can get it doing 1,000 different things, probably more than 1,000. And some of these are a little bit more dynamic since I've built up on them, but the foundation of each exercise, whether it be holding the boat, doing the flutter kicks, holding your feet out, are all things, if done correctly, can prevent and repair a lot of lower back issues without having to get cut up on, without having to take those awful, awful pills. We're going back to our flutters for that backstroke. Just 2 more exercises, guys, and then our cool down. We got 15 seconds left in this one, and we're going to our last movement before the cool down. Whew. My back started to curl up, and I know from my own injuries, it's not good. So I rested for a second, and then get back to it. Going back on our stomachs, do those swimmers. You're gonna be kicking your feet and then pulling the bar. Remember, doing a pull-up, looking over a ledge, whatever you envision yourself doing, whatever helps you get through. You've got 30 seconds left. Just keep those arms raised and engaged. 20 seconds, guys. Hope myself is not reflecting too much in this sun, glaring the camera. All right, we're gonna go straight into our cool down, which is the same thing as our warm up. Just go to half boat. You're not going fast. We're just rowing back into shore. Again, I did design this workout like you were rowing out, swimming, and then rowing back in. And the whole time I was writing it, I thought, wow, it's a really corny idea. But I did. Make sure you're scooping each side. And please keep your feet straight. Don't be knocking them from side to side. You want to keep that front engaged. Like if there was metal bars locking your feet in, you wouldn't move. All right, guys, we got 5 seconds and then we're done. Continue to stretch it out or anything, I advise, all right, didn't know it was gonna beep that loud. Do these kind of stretches, just straight forward if you need to. Come back down, pull your knees in. I'm not gonna do a whole stretching video. Just giving you ideas. Then obviously, anything that you need to do, kind of coming back and stretching out. Just do whatever you gotta do. If you don't need to stretch, don't stretch. But I appreciate you again. Hopefully you kick ass for the rest of your day or tomorrow if you do this at night. But thank you. Have a good one.